Hi, superstars. It is time for math. We are on lesson 4-1, comparing numbers through 10. You've learned that numbers tell how many. Now you're going to learn how to compare numbers in this lesson. I want you to hold up one hand with 3 fingers in it, and then I want you to raise your other hand and put 5 fingers out. Which hand is showing more fingers? I want you to raise the hand that has more fingers higher. And how about the hand that has fewer fingers? Can you hold it lower? Okay, so the hand that is higher has 5 fingers, right? It has more fingers. And then the other hand is holding 3 fingers. So it has fewer than 5 fingers. Let's look at our work mat here. Grandma is going to plant some seedlings or little plants. She plants 5 red pepper seedlings and 7 yellow pepper seedlings. So how can we find out which number is greater? So we have 5 and 7. Now, 7 is greater than 5, and 5 is less than 7. Again, 7 is greater than 5, and 5 is less than 7. Okay, let's look at our mat here. Grandma planted 5 right here. Each counter is going to represent 1 seedling. So Grandma planted 5 red pepper seedlings and 7 yellow pepper seedlings. So we put 5 counters for the red pepper seedlings. Now, 7 yellow pepper seedlings are going to go underneath here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we added 7 yellow pepper seedlings. Now we want to match up those lines. So I'm going to get another color and let's match up these lines to see which one is greater. We have the red pepper and the yellow pepper. Red pepper, yellow pepper, red to yellow, red to yellow, red to yellow. So does every line have a counter? Yes. Are there more yellow counters than lines? Yes, there are. There are more yellow counters. So let's count the yellow counters. There's 1 and 2. So there are 2 more yellow counters than lines, right? So let's trace the number 7 because 7 has more. It's greater than 5. We had 2 extra counters showing us that 7 is greater than 5. Now, let's look at our next box over here. Okay, so now Grandma's going to plant 6 red pepper plants. So let's trace these. They are red pepper. Let me change the color here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each counter is representing one red pepper plant. And then she's going to plant 4 yellow pepper plants this time. So let's draw a counter for each yellow pepper plant she plants now. 4. Okay? All right, so now we have the numbers 6 and 4. Let's look at each of these. We're going to connect the counters so that we can determine which number is greater. So look at both colors. Do you see that the line touches both counters? It does for how many? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we only have 4 here. How many do we have up here at the red? We have 2 extra. So that means this number is greater than this number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is greater than 4, right? All right, so we're going to put 6 up here and 4 down here. 4 is less than 6, and 6 is greater than 4. So the row with the 6 counters has extra counters, and they don't match up. So 7 on this side is greater, and 4 over here is less. So that is how we compare numbers. Let's turn our paper over. All right, let's look at the first box up here. How many tomatoes are there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 tomatoes. And here is the number 3. Let's look at our next box. All right, let's count the row of peppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 peppers. Are there more tomatoes or peppers? Peppers, how do you know? Well, let's match them up and see. There's 1 tomato to 1 pepper, 2 tomatoes to 2 peppers, 3 tomatoes to 3 peppers. So when we match up the tomatoes and peppers, there are extra peppers. So which number is greater, 3 or 7? 7 is greater. Which number is less? 3. The number 3 is less than 7. Let's look over here in our third box. How many carrots are in this row? All right, when we count, we're going to point or put a line through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 carrots. Let's look over here now. Last box. Are there more carrots or corn? Let's count the row of corn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 corn. Which number is greater, 10 or 5? 10 is greater than 5. Which row has fewer? So is it the row of carrots or the row of corn? Which row has fewer? The row of corn. Which number is less, 10 or 5? Less. Which one is less, 10 or 5? The number 5 is less than 10. Okay, let's look at number 1. All right, we're here. So what you're going to do here is you're going to trace a line from each item in the top row to each item in the bottom row, and then you are going to count and trace or write each number, and we're going to circle the number that is greater. So let's look at our first one. We are going to draw a line or trace the line from the top to the bottom. So we have 1, 2, 3 red watering cans, and we have 1 extra blue can over here. Let's count the blue cans. 1, 2, 3, 4. So which number is greater? Is it 3 or is it 4? And you can just look at the watering cans and that'll tell you 4 is greater. So you could just circle the 4. But we have 1 extra watering can over here. So 4 is greater. All right, let's go to our next problem over here. We're going to trace the line from the top row to the bottom row, and then I want you to count and trace or write each number. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we don't have any more of the tomatoes. So we have 7 tomatoes. We can put that number down here. 7. How many corn do we have up here? We have extra corn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 corn. There were 3 extra corn over here. So circle the greater number. Which number is greater? Is it 7 or 10? 10 is greater than 7. Number 3. So over here, you're going to draw a line from each group, each item in one group, to the item in the next group. Then you're going to count and write the number, but this time you are going to circle the number that is less. So let's trace the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have any more red peppers. We have 6 red peppers. Let's draw or write the number 6 over here. 6 red peppers. How many extra peas do we have here? 3. So let's start from 6 and count on. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's write the number 9. So we have 9 green peas over here. So which number is less? 6 or 9? Which one is less? Look at the pictures, that'll help you. 6. 6 is less than 9. Let's look at the last problem we have. And let's count. We're comparing the flowers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 of these purple roses. Let's write the number 5 over here. And we have all of these extra yellow flowers. So let's count from 5. So we say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 yellow flowers. Which number is less, 10 or 5? Look at the picture. Which one is less? Circle the one that is less. 5 is less than 10. All right, superstars, you're doing a wonderful job. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.